Hey, what's up, you guys? So there are two things you might notice. One, MRTV Weekly is late, and my camera broke, so you can't see me. That's the reason it's late, too. My camera broke, and I tried to get it fixed, and I couldn't. So hopefully I'll have it fixed by this coming up weekend, and if I don't, I'll be doing it like this again. Hopefully it'll be fixed. So just bear with me here while I try to do MRTV strictly audio. In movies this week, George Clooney is set to star in a top-secret science fiction project for Disney. Considering Disney is making a Star Wars Episode 7, which is a science fiction film, is he going to star in Star Wars? I really hope not. I really don't think he could pull off Jedi Knight. I think he could be an Obi-Wan Kenobi type of character, but not the main Jedi Knight. J.J. Abrams might not be going where no man has gone before, but he's going where only Christopher Nolan has gone before. Star Trek Into Darkness will have a 9-minute preview before the IMAX showing of The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. I was already going to see The Hobbit, but now I will be seeing it in IMAX. We got a first look at Christopher Eccleston as Malekith, the villain in Thor 2: The Dark World. Bryan Singer said the X-Men will not be wearing black leather in X-Men First Class Days of Future Past. Instead, they will be wearing something similar to the comic books. In the First Class comics, the X-Men costume looked very similar to the previous movie's costumes. I assume this time they will each get individual costumes. Marc Webb confirmed that Shailene Woodley will star as Mary Jane Watson in the Amazing Spider-Man sequel. Also, in the Amazing Spider-Man, Marc Webb and Stan Lee sat down to discuss the sequel. In the interview, Stan Lee said he wants a bigger cameo. Who could forget his cameo in the Amazing Spider-Man? It's his best and biggest one. Spider-Man and the Lizard are fighting right behind him, and he can't hear them because he's listening to music. How could it be bigger? The Assassin's Creed movie might come out sooner than we thought. It might come out next year. A featurette for The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey was released. For anyone who has read the book, it features the dinner party scene. A new trailer for Les Miserables was released, and the movie looks very good. The second trailer for Oz the Great and Powerful was released, and I'm very skeptical about this movie. A part of me hopes it's going to be great. I hope it's going to be good. But another part of me just thinks it's going to be terrible. And I really hope it's not. Television this week, 2 new people have been announced to star in the S.H.I.E.L.D. television show. Elizabeth Henstridge and Iain de Caestecker. I don't know if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please comment. But those 2 actors will be in the show. Details about Neil Gaiman's Doctor Who episode have been released. It will feature the return of the Cybermen, and they will yet again be created on a distant planet. Also in Doctor Who, a trailer for the Christmas special was released. It looks epic. In comic books this week, I read Batman number 14, Batgirl number 14, Batman and Robin number 14, Batwing number 14, Suicide Squad number 14, All New X-Men number 1, and Iron Man number 1. The best comic book I read this week was Batman number 14. It's a tie-in to the crossover A Death in the Family. The Joker is back, and he takes the person that has been like a father to Bruce Wayne. He takes Alfred. We know by the crossover's title, A Death in the Family, someone in the Bat family will die. Who will it be? Will it be Alfred? Next week, I recommend you read Justice League number 14, Nightwing number 14, Captain America number 1, and Ultimate Spider-Man number 17. That's all for this week. I'll see you next weekend.